See, you can buy a yacht. All these things that you buy, you can furniture with whatever you want and everything. Some houses are good, some houses are small, cramped, and just stupid to have. Like the whimsical houses, they're really small and cramped, so I wouldn't recommend them. The castle, on the other hand, is really huge and you could put a lot of furniture in it. There's a whole bunch of different things that you can get. There's a classic Hollywood mansion, a luxury yacht, all that stuff. And each building really will blow you away. But like I said, it depends on if it's a small house or not. Like this whimsical house, it's really cramped and small. I wouldn't recommend it. But there is some big houses like this Mafia Dawn mansion. That's a really big house. Stuff like this ranch house is really small, but also very little money. But it's hard to get up to at least 10,000 cash coins. Sorry. And they still have the flying saucer home, which is actually a shock because I thought they would get rid of it, but then they just did a sci-fi Hollywood theme, so I guess they want to keep that for the space theme. There is a whole bunch of nice houses. Like I just bought this, it was 16.5k, and that was a lot of coin to pay for it being as small as it is, but it's also nice because you can decorate it and make it your own store, and it's nice. The trailer I wouldn't recommend because it's small, but it's also a very good starter house for if you just want to get out of the apartment and just have your own place. And each building in this you can either take a tour of, and it'll show you a detailed map of everything, showing you what's going to be in it and everything. You can take a tour and personally see what it's like inside. But yeah, unless you have Yo cash to spend, I wouldn't recommend it. Now this is just, if you click into it, it takes you outside of the buildings. Outside of the apartment complex, where there'll be like so many people walking around talking to each other and everything. It's just a foyer for the apartments. And then there's fishing, which it can be fun. You have to buy your own bait unless you're really good fishing. But if you get like the highest amount of scoring above all the other people you're versing against, you get 10 coins, which is wow, 10 coins, wow. Same thing with this, I believe it takes you into a foyer outside of your houses. If I'm not mistaken, yes, it takes you outside. Yeah, that's pretty much it for that, for places that you can go. Like, see, I've started working on this convenience store, which took me forever. I think it took me 2-3 days to get this, to be able to get the coins for this. There's no limit to how many houses you can have, I believe, which is nice. And like I said, as many neighbors as you have is how much of a raise of money you're going to get at the widget factory. And you have so many friends, you can visit whoever, and if you visit a neighbor and you perform an action, you can gain coins that way. Like, not very many coins, but decent amount, which is nice. And you can go into free gifts and just send all kinds of free gifts to your friends that's on Yoville and everything, and it's pretty nice. You can get, people can leave comment messages, gifts, and people that leave visits or whatever, yeah, all that stuff. This is a pretty good app. I would recommend it if you were wanting a nice app that's sort of like Sims, it's really nice, but the only thing is it like slows your browser down to the pace of a crawl normally. And Zynga, I guess, I don't know, but Zynga seems to refuse to fix it because we've had this problem for many years and they still have not fixed it. And I don't think they're planning on fixing it either. Now, other than that, if I go into my inventory, which your inventory is pretty unlimited, so it doesn't even matter how much stuff you have in your inventory. Okay, you can go into your collections here. You can either find puzzle pieces, or you can get them. You can find puzzle pieces, click on puzzle pieces that friends have found on their wall on Facebook, or you can get these things called golden collection chests, which if you find them, they look like that. You open them, they can have the puzzle pieces to any of these things. Oh, in fact, I just built myself another robot. That makes my second robot that I have. Which is very nice. Okay then. You basically know the basics of Yoville. Stay tuned and I will show you how to perform a trade. I will try to show you how to perform a trade anyways. If I can find one of my friends that are online that will show me what a trade is like or whatever. Yeah. Anyways, more Yoville things to come. Catch y'all later.